Yeah, big shout out to Al Heyman, Showtime, to Arena, my family, my team, everyone that makes this possible. Showtime, Al, Magsayo's team. You guys, they're really good to us, really kind. I know the Philippines fans are amazing as well. Just so happy, so grateful. This fight was one for the books for me. Magsayo is a great champion, and he's still a great champion to me. I'm just happy we had a fight. We gave the fans a great show. It was a war. Like I promise always, every time I'm in a fight, I come to fight. I don't back down from no one, from nothing. And all gas, no breaks. That's what I love to do, is take the fight to my opponents, dominate them, and overwhelm them. He did tag me quite a bit. Still got to work on some things. But I feel overall, I had a great fight, and I'm just so grateful.
All right, questions? Keith?
Brandon, congratulations, man. At what point did you feel that he started to fatigue? Because he didn't obviously wear down in the second half of the fight.
Right away, I felt like as soon as I got him with a good body shot, I want to say the third, fourth round, he started holding a lot. And I knew once he started holding, I knew that he wasn't taking my punches well, especially to the body. And yeah, like I said, I just took the fight to him. I said I was gonna box him, and if I saw some holes in his game, which I did, I took the fight right to him, and I overwhelmed him.
How much do you think the problems that he had making weight yesterday might have impacted him during the fight?
I really don't know. Maybe it did affect him, maybe it didn't. But at the end of the day, it's a professionalism sport. If he didn't make weight, that's on his part. If he had to, kill himself a little bit more to make it, that's not my problem. I killed myself to make 126, so it's only fair. And this is a sport where no mercy, no remorse, and big shout out to him though.
Brandon, congratulations. Seemed like the first half of the fight was very competitive. Did you have to make certain adjustments besides pointing the body, or what was it that he presented that you were able to capitalize on?
Yeah, definitely. I started boxing him from the first round, and I started seeing that he wasn't really giving me action. And once I was picking at his body, I saw that, as soon as I got on the inside, he was shelling up really quick, meaning that he was scared to fight me on the inside. So that allowed me to, put more pressure. And I saw that he was missing a lot of shots. He was just getting me with little flurries. And I let him gas out a little bit, made him miss, and I was just waiting for him to gas out a little bit more, and I just took it right to him.
Thank you.
Brandon, congratulations on the win, man. He went down a few times, maybe 3 times, I want to say total. Obviously, it wasn't a punch, I feel like, that put him down, but it felt like exhaustion. Were you kind of frustrated that the ref wasn't calling any of those knockdowns just because it seemed like he was fatigued?
Yeah, you can tell right away by his demeanor. You can tell by a fighter's demeanor when they're gassed out, exhausted. When right away when you see an opponent fall down that easily, that means that he's showing signs that he doesn't want to fight. It means that he didn't have no gas, he had no legs. He was basically just fighting on will, and I feel like I had the bigger will than him tonight. I wanted to fight so bad, and I wanted the belt, and here I am.
Did the judges ultimately had you winning wide, and everyone on social media felt you won the fight too, but did you feel it was as wide as the judges had it, and did his right hand get your attention in the way that guys at 122 did it?
Definitely, yeah. He did have a little bit more pop. He moved pretty good. The first, me and my team knew that the first few rounds he was gonna come out strong, fast, sharp, trying to catch me with big shots, and I just had to be patient. Just had to box him a little bit, keep my distance, pick at the body, and once I saw that I damaged him to the body, I just got on the inside and just worked him.
Did you feel it was as wide as the judges had it, or?
Honestly, I thought it was a pretty close fight, but I know for a fact, the point deductions and me just overwhelming him almost most of the fight paid a big dividends to that.
Brandon, felicidades, Rodrigo de Fino Boxing. Una pregunta, ¿qué es tu emoción de ser parte de esta rivalidad de México contra Filipinas, otra pelea clásica?
No, sí, claro, es una pues etapa que marqué, es dejar un legado muy bonito de los fanáticos México contra los filipinos, pero al final del día todos los fans van a ganar. y más bien yo sé que los mexicanos y los filipinos tienen la mejor fanbase y yo sé que era una buena pelea. Mark vino a pelear, yo también vine a pelear y yo sé que los fans de anoche fueron los que ganaron.
The question was about the Mexico-Philippines rivalry. How did it feel to be a part of this new chapter of that rivalry? And Brandon was saying that it was an honor because it's another chapter of a rivalry that Pacquiao and that Pacquiao and Marquez started, writing in the past. So now this is one more chapter that I got to write between two really tough fighters. We really gave it our all, and I'm proud to be able to be part of that legacy. Next question from
You have any more?
Keith. Keith Idek is going to be up next.
Brandon, obviously Ray Vargas was watching the fight from ringside. Do you expect that to be your next fight? And if so, how do you expect that fight to go?
Yeah, I feel like he's a tall, lanky fighter. He's gonna box me, obviously, and my job is gonna be to be the aggressor, as always. Come forward, maybe box him a little bit, confuse him, lefty, righty, and just as I do so well, is just take the fight right to him.
You expect it to be next, though, right?
Hopefully, like I said in the ring, is if he wants to fight, if he doesn't, whoever. I know there's a lot of great champions at 126. There's a lot of contenders. There's a lot of great fighters at 126. So at this point, man, I'm just so happy, and I just can't wait to get in there with the best of the best and keep winning belts and keep giving fans a great show.
Hey Brandon, over here in the back. Congratulations. Just kind of piggybacking off of Keith's question. I guess, is Ray like your preferred guy? Like I would imagine you'd want like a unification or something like that first before Ray, right?
I don't care. Like I said, I know Stephen Fulton right now. He has a fight against Inui. He has a big objective ahead of him. Right now, I'm in a position where I'm down to fight anyone. Anyone that wants to fight me. My team knows. All Heyman knows. PBC knows that I never back down from any fight or any fight. Anyone that wants to fight, I mean, I'm here. As you guys can see, I come to fight no matter who's in my way, and I'm just take the fight to you.
Yeah, because I'm just mentioning because he moved up in weight. He didn't get the win over Oshaki, but I know like this weight is his weight. In terms of the fight, did you feel like you could have gotten the stoppage? And if so, like I guess what made it difficult to be able to kind of put more pressure on him, even though you were on him the whole night, and get him out of there?
Yeah, I mean, he was just holding, leaning a lot. It was giving me a hard time to work the body, work on the inside. I managed to work a little bit from little glimpses, but yeah, he was holding most of the fight. I was just trying to get my hands free and work. Taking the fight to him, it is draining, but my preparation, my hard work, and outside the ring, and with my team so well, I knew that I had enough gas to just keep going.
Two more, Sean.
Yeah, Brandon, and one big reason you said you win the fight tonight is that superior conditioning, and your sister Omira is the coach in that area, and there's always a lot of talk, social media, she's this attractive woman, all this, but you are, one of the best conditioned guys. Do you feel like, she deserves some credit for that? That's what people should be talking about more, getting you in the kind of shape you were in.
Of course, my sister, she, at the beginning of my career, she was the one taking over the strength and conditioning. Now we have Jesse Coronado from San Antonio. He's excellent. He's amazing. He's always willing to work with me. And as you guys can see, my legs were good. My conditioning was good. My power was there. Everything was there. I just felt amazing. And I was really, I know he was holding a lot. I wanted to fight. I wanted him to let go and fight me. But I know he did in the last round. It was amazing. It feels amazing, to be in those little firefights and give the fans that atmosphere that they love. So big shout out to my team, my sister, my family, everyone. Jesse Coronado, Isaac, Steph, my dad, Jeff Mays, Pound for Pound, Davies Entertainment. Everyone that was a big part of my camp. I'm just really grateful. So yeah.
Final question.
Hey Brandon, congratulations,
Hello,
great
thank you.
fight. When we talked, I think it was last week, we touched upon, after winning this fight, you mentioned that you're really interested in getting that rematch with Fulton. It's that blemish that you have on your record that you want to clear. Obviously, you mentioned Ray Vargas and stuff. So I just want to see, now that the fight's done and we know that he's going to be taking on Inoue, where do you stand with that that rematch?
Just be patient, be patient. Wait for him to, get that fight done and let it die down a little bit, and then whatever he wants to do next. I mean, if I don't have a fight lined up, then let's get it on. If I have a fight lined up, then it's gonna be that game where we're gonna see who's done fighting and not. But at the end of the day, I'm always happy to fight him. He knows it. I feel like everyone knows that I'm willing to fight him. Anyone basically. I'm just so excited, so ready to put my name in the books, and we just keep winning championship belts and keep leaving my mark in boxing.
Final thoughts, Brandon, on your performance tonight?
It was a good performance. I felt like I could have done a lot better. Mark came to fight. My big respects to him and his team, and I'm just so happy, so grateful for my team. We've been through a lot of things together, tough times, but they're with me all the step of the way. My family, I'm talking about my family, because without them I wouldn't be nothing, and I'm just so happy, so grateful that they're with me every step of the way, and we're here to enjoy this journey. So thank you guys.
Thanks, Brandon. Congratulations.